So, in this podcast, we'll be talking about the Odyssey, which tells us the story of the Greek hero Odysseus and his journey to come home. The reason why the Odyssey is such a hit is because it shows a very complex character and what motivates us and goes through our heads when we make decisions, showing the complexity of human nature. First, we'll be discussing his encounter with Polyphemus, the Cyclops. He was curious to wander into his homes, and that is human nature. Maybe even the adrenaline fueled him, and that's understandable. Regardless, curiosity did kill the cat, and it also killed some of Odysseus' men. It was irrational for a few men to face a giant without knowing what to expect. It was a stupid risk that cost him dearly. But in that same incident, we can also see how extremely smart he is, and also how he has some wit. He says his name is Nobody, which makes Polyphemus unable to pinpoint his wrath to his dad. It shows how smart he is, and how rational he was, knowing that he was about to do something bad, but looking further into the future for the consequence that could be possible. It shows how witty he is. One of the incidents to me that truly reflects the complexity of his character and his human nature is when he is faced with the choice to sail through Scylla, the six-headed monster which would murder six of his men, or to face the water vortex Charybdis. I don't know how to say it, I'm sorry. Which would destroy his whole ship and kill his men. He chose the six-headed monster, which is, if you look at it from a cold perspective, a very rational choice. He chose the lesser evil. It also shows how humans are faced with truly tough decisions, and most of the time there's no right answer. It's just doing what feels right to you. I would say that Odysseus has lots of faults in his character, but they can also be considered strength. And this only makes his characters more realistic to the reader. Even if he made bad choices, he was smart enough to survive all of his adventures. And that shows he's worthy of the name hero and to be a classic piece of literature. Thank you.